Welcome to Tickleverse. Let's laugh and play.
Pickle Puff, a pancake pup, woke to butter bubbling up. He flipped and flopped with syrup shoes, danced with giggles he could lose. Pickle Puff bounced on a plate with pancake pals who felt so great. He poured some jam and chocolate swirl and spun in maple syrup twirl. Pickle Puff made breakfast fun with sticky smiles for everyone. He hopped on toast and slid on jam and jiggled like a jelly ham. Pickle Puff met eggs and fruit and sang a song so soft and cute. He made a stack that touched the sky with berries blinking up so high. Pickle Puff waved fork and spoon and wiggled to a butter tune. He laughed and clapped with all his might and pancake joy from morn to night. Pickle Puff in a napkin bed, curled with crumbs around his head. He licked his lips with sleepy grin and dreamed of syrup once again. Pickle Puff, a pancake pup, woke to butter bubbling up. He flipped and flopped with syrup shoes and danced with giggles he could lose. Pickle Puff bounced on a plate with pancake pals who felt so great. They poured some jam and chocolate swirl and spun in maple syrup twirl. Tilly Turtle took a slide down the grassy garden wide. She giggled past the daisies tall and rolled into a leafy sprawl. Tilly Turtle touched a toe to a giggle bush that tickled so. She laughed and twirled in clover beds with butterflies above her head. Tilly Turtle tapped a shell and made the laughing daisies yell. Each step she took, a giggle grew with Tickle grass beneath her shoe. Tilly Turtle met a bee who buzzed and giggled by the tree. They spun around in flower shade and Tickle gained the two had made. Tilly Turtle found a slide of mossy fluff and ferny pride. She zoomed and laughed with Tickle joy, like every shell was now a toy. Tilly Turtle curled up tight under clouds all soft and white, and dreamed of Tickles calm and slow on trails where happy giggles grow. Tilly Turtle found a slide of mossy fluff and ferny pride. She zoomed and laughed with Tickle joy, like every shell was now a toy. Tilly Turtle curled up tight.
Drifty dragon soared up high, wings like pillows in the sky. He painted clouds with cotton threads and looped around the mountain heads. Drifty dragon fluffed the air with cloudy shapes both wide and fair. He made a bunny, boat, and bear that floated gently everywhere. Drifty dragon flew so slow where sky blue rivers softly flow. He tugged a cloud to form a moon and shaped a duck with whistle tune. Drifty dragon spun a wheel of marshmallow clouds that looked so real. He danced between the swirls of white and waved to stars with pure delight. Drifty dragon hummed a breeze that carried clouds past sleepy trees. He whispered, "Let the skies all play," as fluffs and tufts flew far away. Drifty dragon curled in light, one cloud that glowed so soft and bright. He snored a puff and closed each wing, and dreamed of clouds and songs to sing.
Pebble penguin tapped his toes where icy wind and river flows. He built an igloo round and neat with walls that shimmer snowy sweet. Pebble penguin sang a song as snowflakes danced and swirled along. He twirled inside his chilly dome where frost and laughter made a home. Pebble penguin met some seals who slid in with their snowy squeals. They clapped and sang in frozen ring to join the fun that Pebble bring. Pebble penguin stacked ice blocks like puzzle games in chilly box. He built a window round and wide to watch the stars on Arctic tide. Pebble penguin served snow cake and icy juice by frozen lake. They feasted in the igloo bright with snowy songs into the night. Pebble penguin snug and round snoozed in silence, safe and sound. He dreamed of snow and crystal gleam in icy songs and frosty dream. Pebble penguin tapped his toes where icy wind and river flows. He built an igloo round and neat with walls that shimmered snowy sweet.
Mango moth flew light and free over blossoms near the tree. She heard a tune that sang her name and danced into the music game. Mango moth spun round the rose where melody like honey flows. She followed notes that floated near and smiled at every joyful ear. Mango moth met chirping frogs, singing songs on lily logs. She flapped in time with buzzing bees and drifted through the melody breeze. Mango moth skipped through the air while flowers sang without a care. She glowed with joy and fluttered near with songs were sung for all to hear. Mango moth played leaf guitars and hummed along with dancing stars. She led the birds in soft parade through every twist the maze had made. Mango moth at end of day fell asleep on music hay with lullaby.
Lacy lark with morning cheer searched for letters far and near. She found an A in apple tree and sang the sound so joyfully. Lacy lark flapped near a bee that buzzed around a blossom tree. She circled C and dove for D while teaching sounds from A to Z. Lacy lark met buzzing G who giggled through the flower sea. She sang with M, N, N, and O and taught the squirrels how to go. Lacy lark traced S in sand and pointed out a leafy strand with T and U in perfect line and V that sparkled like a sign. Lacy lark with singing tone drew W on mossy stone. She chirped with X and Y on log, then hugged a sleepy letter frog. Lacy lark flew home with pride flowers by her side. She wrote the names in feathered style. Doodle dragon flapped with flair, searching numbers in the air. He found a 1 on apple tree and giggled softly, "Come with me." Doodle dragon peeked through 2, painted blue with morning dew. He built a nest of sticks and 3 that jingled like a melody. Doodle dragon marched past 4, danced in circles on the floor. He tapped a 5 with bubbly grace and blew 6 clouds all over space. Doodle dragon hopped on 7, pointed it upward straight to heaven. He drew an 8 with curling string and flew and looped a looping ring. Doodle dragon traced a 9 with berries dipped in sugar shine. He counted 10 with wingtip grace and cheered aloud from place to place. Doodle dragon flopped down low in a nest of numbers soft and slow. He whispered each one like a song and dreamed of counting all day long.